Have you ever seen a building and just thought, how is that even standing? It looks like it's floating in midair, defying gravity itself. Well, it's not magic, it's just brilliant engineering. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal the secret science behind these architectural marvels.
Behind every moment lies a scientific wonder. I'm Kale, and welcome to SciCurios, where curiosity meets science.
Let's start with buildings that literally float like houseboats or entire floating communities. The secret here is a principle that's over 2,000 years old, Archimedes' principle. Simply put, any object placed in a fluid is pushed up by a force equal to the weight of the fluid it displaces. For a building to float, its total weight must be less than or equal to the weight of the water it pushes aside. Engineers achieve this by using lightweight materials and designing large, hollow bases called pontoons or hulls. These structures displace a huge amount of water, creating enough upward buoyant force to support the entire building above. It's a constant, delicate balancing act between the downward pull of gravity and the upward push of water. But what about those buildings on land that look like they're hovering? That incredible illusion is often the work of something called a cantilever. A cantilever is a rigid beam that's supported at only one end. Think of a diving board. You can stand on the very edge, and it holds you up because the other end is securely anchored. In architecture, massive cantilevers can extend rooms or entire floors out into open space with no visible support underneath. So how do they not just snap off? The magic is all hidden inside. Deep within the structure, a powerful internal skeleton of steel beams or post-tension concrete is doing the heavy lifting. This internal framework is anchored far back into the main body of the building. The weight of the main structure acts as a massive counterweight, perfectly balancing the cantilevered section that juts out. Engineers have to calculate the forces with incredible precision. They distribute the load, or the weight of the floating section, back through the core of the building and down into the foundation. It's like a giant seesaw, but one side is completely hidden from view. This creates that jaw-dropping illusion of a building floating effortlessly. Another critical element is the center of mass. For any object to be stable, its center of mass must be located directly above its base of support. For these seemingly impossible buildings, architects and engineers are masters at manipulating the center of mass. They might use heavier materials in the core of the building and lighter materials in the cantilevered part. By carefully placing the weight, they ensure the building's overall center of mass remains safely within its support footprint, even if that support is tiny or hidden. This guarantees stability and prevents the structure from tipping over. It's a high-stakes game of balance played on a city-sized scale. Finally, our own eyes play a huge part in the illusion. Architects are experts in perceptual science. They use clever tricks to fool our brains. For instance, they might support a huge upper volume on a much smaller, recessed glass base. The transparent glass becomes almost invisible, especially from a distance, making the top section appear to float. Another technique is using dark materials or shadows at the base. Our eyes struggle to see details in shadowed areas, so we perceive a gap between the building and the ground. By minimizing the visible contact points and playing with light, contrast, and materials, architects enhance the illusion of levitation. What we see isn't the whole story. It's a carefully curated visual experience designed to inspire wonder. So the next time you see a building that seems to defy the laws of physics, you'll know the secrets. It's not magic. It's a stunning combination of buoyancy, masterful load distribution through cantilevers, a perfectly calculated center of mass, and a little bit of psychological trickery. It's science and art working together to create the impossible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed uncovering the science behind these architectural wonders, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the world around us. See you next time.
Science is everywhere if you just know where to look. Thanks for watching SciCurious. Until next time.